We're on our way to Jansens 4x4 just outside Heidelberg.
It's actually a quarter of a tank still.
This the way to say good morning. That's the story.
Luckily, some of us had the same idea on which road to pick to get there, as Chris and I stopped to help Ant as he ran out of diesel again.
Sympathy, I've got no power steering and no braking because the motor can't run at all.
Oop, yeah, okay, I forgot you behind. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Remember, no power steering and no brakes.
Why do you tease the laws so much?
It's just a thing that I do, Mikey. I actually hate doing it. And it used to run out of diesel just below a quarter of a tank, but I've bashed the tank so much now that it seems the tank is about 20 litres smaller than it should be. So I'm going to have to take the fuel tank out and bash the dents out of it so I can get some more fuel capacity.
Yeah, you know what, that is a serious issue actually to remember in 4x4ing, that you can damage your fuel tank like that. So yeah, okay, we're gonna carry on, eh?
That's fine. I'm right behind you.
Just stick with me, we'll be there soon.
Well, here we are at the filling station. Before our episode, we haven't even gotten to the 4x4 venue, and I ran out of diesel again. And although it showed more than a quarter of a tank of fuel, but I've hit that fuel tank so much now. This is a 95 litre tank, and I just put 85 litres and it starts coming out the filler neck, so I'm 10 litres short, and that 10 litres takes me about 110 kilometers. So yeah, oh well, I'll have to pull the tank out and straighten it and get my diesel back. I don't like keeping fuel in the sub tank and not using it, because diesel likes to attract water, and then that's not good for pump and injectors. So I don't often keep fuel in my sub tank. Maybe I should for such times. So what I've discovered about my car is it runs much better when there's diesel in it. I'm just saying, putting it out there as an observation.
Yeah, no, I believe my car is being much better as well. All of a sudden I got a lot of power available here.
It's almost like you lost 3 tons off the back of your tow bar.
I can actually feel it's like 3.2 ton that I lost behind my rear here. It's an excellent feeling, I must say.
Today we do a simple day drive. It's not a weekend trip, but it's a day trip. So we left home about 5:30 this morning. It's summer, so the sun came out very early. We caught up with Anthony.
I must say, I don't like driving steep and difficult trails with a full tank, I must be honest. So I normally would leave home with a full tank and then get to the venue, and at least you've used up a quarter of a tank or half a tank of fuel. If you do those, steep inclines, the stuff doesn't run out the filler. So I don't know if you have the same.
Yeah, I just haven't got the luxury of going far on a little bit of fuel, so I'm quite heavy here. I've got at least 100 litres in my tank.
Likewise, I mean, being petrol, I've probably run 160 litres in my tank right now. Normally I can fill it up to 250, and that's a bit hectic for now.
But I buy in on your idea, and I try to do the same, but just a little bit more than you because of the fuel consumption right there.
really do it for the weight. I just do it so that the fuel doesn't cover the filler neck when you at those steep angles. So also, if I'm doing overland, unless we're doing a fuel consumption test, if I'm doing overland or long trips, then I will fill a sub tank, just as a reserve, just in case. You don't know if you get to garages and they don't have diesel stock, or the diesel is not lacquer, or so. I'd rather on a long trip like that, I'll just rather be safe than sorry and add the extra fuel. And then you're not worried about the weight really, because you're not doing hard obstacles and steep inclines and stuff. So.
We arrive at Jansens 4x4, where a whole convoy awaits us. For the first time, I'm not the only 80 out on a trail, so the triple lock Red 80 series with us on trail today really made my day.
So we're here at Jansens. It's Jansen. We've not been here before, so and apparently we get straight into the action. We've driven for maybe 200 meters, and apparently the fun already starts.
So we got a white Rubicon there in front. We got a Discovery1 there just behind with his Rubicon. Then we got Anthony in his Patrol. Then we got Chris there in his Hillux, a V6 4-liter. Very nice Hillux there. He mentioned in one of the conversations on our way here, with a 200 and odd something liter fuel tank, so for overlanding purpose. Then we got another brilliant Hillux here in front of us, one of the old shapes. It's a Heidelberg, we call it in Afrikaans. Then I'm behind that Hillux. Then I got an interesting VX 80 series here behind me with Heinrich behind the wheel. He got a front and rear locker set up there, factory fitted. Lovely car, really a nice car, well looked after, well maintained. Then we got I think it's another car. I'll have a look just now what we have there in the rear.
It's a rocky trail. We crawl up a hill towards a notorious obstacle in front, which I heard is a scary one if you take it on a wrong line.
You have to go bypass a funny rock here that's in the middle of the road.
You probably often wonder what we eat while we're on the trail. Well, it's easy. I start off usually with a banana. A lot of energy, not filling it, just give you a layer for a brekkie.
See, there are little signposts, it looks like.
And then of course we will have boiled eggs in the car. Lots of droogworst, and then I've got some chili bites, carved biltong, and then a meat that we're gonna dry.
Footwork here is going to be important where you place your wheels.
So we came up this little hill, and now we drop down into a valley, and there's apparently a hectic obstacle here in front.
Jurg showed us the way today in his V8 Disco 1. It looks tricky as the rear picks up high in the air.
obstacle. That was lekker. Nice technical.
There's a
Lekker. Lekker.
Chris is next.
At point of no return.
His left rear is lifting very, very high. Now, if he would suddenly brake or abruptly brake, he can easily roll over. Very dangerous situation.
All your trust in the co-pilot navigator.
All happy people in the car. Yeah. Brilliantly done.
Carburetor problems. The trials and tribulations of having carbs. Yeah, so he's coming similar line to me, avoiding the things. Come towards me, Mikey. This way, this way.
Weet jy kom doen ek dit nie aan? Die steringpomp op die kar. Ek kan hom nie draai op 'n klip nie. Glad nie. Jy het daai liefde om iets hier te kan draai, ek kan nie. So my steringkas breek.
Pay attention.
Okay. So I wasn't paying attention. Basic.
The driver's expression tells you everything. The passenger's expressions tell you everything. The wheel's still not on the ground. And there we come down. Hope you know. The concentration. The wheel's still off the ground. Wheel's still off the ground. Now he's down. This is not something that you want to do without a guide. If you can, it's better to have somebody give you some do some spotting for you. Ufule. Sorry, you got to speak English. How do you feel?
Well, my heart is beating out of my head.
I don't know, that wheel must have been at least a meter, maybe a meter and a half off the ground. I think we're just that first tilt, I think that's bytmerke. There's bite marks in the seats. So this is Jansen second obstacle.
We climb hills through a rocky trail. The veld is green after lots of rain. It's a little technical, but an easy ride of 2 to 3 up the hill.
Fox. Those rocks are not bouncy.
We leave each other enough space between the cars, or in case something might go wrong.
Actually, a nice little climb. There's no trail here, so we're going off course a bit. Ooh! And yes, I'm stuck up immediately there on a rock on my sump. Amazing. Right, so let's go. A little bit to the right, just clear the sump, and there we go. No problema. So far, no rock halting us. So now we're gonna go seriously off-road, yeah.
I'm getting opportunistic on the side of a hill off the usual trail.
Am I clear?
Jus is doing a great job at spotting in front as I clear the way forward.
I'm trying my best.
That was very good.
Thank you, but now we went off course.
Slowly come.
Now we need to get the ass down, which is the vulnerable part, because the rear of this car is not the best in the world, but yes, definitely the 35's out there. Big time, yeah. That little scrape was nothing, so it's cool. Right, so we did some rock climbing here. I love the intensity of this. It's just brilliant.
Start turning sharp this way. Yeah.
That was straight.
That was great. Well done.
Funky
Woo!
Not bad, eh?
well spotted.
What do you do when you're on your own and you in a situation like this? So let us demonstrate. This is why you must have recovery gear with you. So I'm quickly going to get the track, and then I'm going to get out of the situation. So this is a good illustration why you shouldn't drive alone, and secondly why you shouldn't go without recovery gear. I cleared away some gravel there, or ground, just to get the track in there. Right. Now what I like about this track is it actually form nicely around the ground here. So hopefully we can get up. Should be able to get in the track in front here now.
Axle twisters like these would be no issue should I've had lockers fitted to my car. With the open axles though, the loss of traction can get tricky in situations like this.
That's a forward, backward movement. I learned that in the dunes. Now let's hump it. You see, that's how it works.
We reached a donga area where we start to play.
Did you have the locker on? Oh my goodness, how are you going to get out of here, basically? Holy shit, come on. You still got your lock on, honey. Traction, yes. Well done. Oh, holy moly. That was freaking scary. How was that?
Oh, bro.
Sure.
Good fun.
That was hectic.
Good fun.
Sure, I screamed.
Nee, always says, and people say I'm the windgat. Jy is die windgat. No, but it's you that's the flippin' windgat. Ja.
Was dit nou 'n two-wheel drive?
Yeah, two-wheel drive.
Hy lieg dude.
No, it was lekker ene, man.
I say.
After the donga, we start climbing the mountain again.
Dan begin ons links draai, so jy kan daar begin afneem.
Back on a rocky trail where we will go into a small riverbed. Down now, you can see the clay. It's like, look at the water there. He might be lucky still with the lockers front over here. You shouldn't have a big problem. That's there where the muddy parts start. Okay, brilliantly done. How he looked for other avenues, not to go through the other stuff. Oh, and he's making it sloshy there. And I bet his front and rear lockers are locked. Look at that, look at that, brilliant. That patrol is just a weapon. Easy, easy, not a problem. Beautiful. He doesn't keep back here, he doesn't hold back at all. He's pushing it. Oh, lekker man, lekker momentum. Your friend. There you go. And we'll all stop here on the hill. We're busy going up the mountain. Here we go. We all make it to the top, where we will have another breather and go live on Facebook. And you live?
Oh, we are live.
Yeah, you are live.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, but all the people, don't run away now. We're busy filming here somewhere.
We're filming somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere
With that
down
over there,
south.
that run away now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a seiskalt. But we have a decent group of guys here today.
Yeah.
And cars,
Yes.
a variety.
Yes.
Except for one brand that's everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something. This is a worthy liveness of ours. It's the first time I have a buddy on the road. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Look there. 80 series. Can you believe it? It's not in the garage. And here's the driver. Heinrich.
Hello.
Yeah. Why aren't you on the trails?
I'm always on the trails.
Well, not where I am.
Not yet.
Definitely not.
We are
And then-
today.
Yeah. Did you enjoy today?
I love it. Always.
You like it?
Yes, for sure.
Lekker man. Yes, and that VX take lekker. It got lockers and all sorts of stuff. And then we got a Rubicon, man.
Yeah. Not mine, my father's, but drives very nicely.
Is that why you went so versachtig?
Ze versigtig, nie pak slaak ry nie.
But he had a test today because we went a little bit off course. Eh?
Yeah, we did.
Was it like
But very nice. Always nice.
Are you surprised with our monster? What do you call this cars of ours? It's most nou nie 'n Ruby.
Yeah, no, very, very nice.
They're not bad, eh?
Not bad.
Ja, hulle het eintlik mooi gery daar.
Nee, baie
Vir jou 'n
nice.
bietjie pad getrap.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then man, this guy got a Anthony, come here. My arm is tired. You must carry on.
In his car.
Yeah,
Right, let's
say,
go stand next to
say
Ronnie's
about
car.
that decent bike.
Wait. We'll walk to the bakkie so that you can see. We're down south in the Heidelberg area today, but here's the bakkie behind me. It's I love this thing. It's simple, it's old school, spring over axle, solid front axle, lightweight, flat tray on the back. You didn't cut it, you didn't add a cab or anything, you just put the tray on.
Yes. So I just
Yeah.
took the bin off and made my own flatbed. So,
And it's got a tiny little 4-pot motor in it with SU carbs, eh?
Yes,
running
yeah.
SU carbs. They struggle a little bit on some of the sideways stuff,
yeah,
and you've got to
Yes.
keep hunning. But
heel and towing, you know.
yeah, but it's a brilliant little chori. This brilliant little chori.
I love it.
And here's a feature of his car that I asked him about earlier. I wondered where the women were to dance around them.
Whip light.
Check. He has actual whip lights stuck on his. So it's brilliant for visibility.
Yeah, especially. at night.
But I think this is more for cool factor.
Yeah, I'm a lights guy.
You like gadgets.
Yeah, I'm a big gadget guy.
I think if you own a 4x4, you're forced to be. It's automatic. You're a gadget guy.
Sure. No, it's basic, simple. Diff lock in the front and the rear. I did do reduction gears in the transfer case for the bigger wheels. But yeah, other than that, it's very, how can I say, stock, if you want to call it that. So,
the thing about the beauty of it, it's its simplicity. I'll show you in the cab here. I mean, it's got a steering wheel and a gear lever. So, and a cooler boxy.
yeah, keep the coolings cold, you know.
All right.
Yeah, awesome.
So let's get back to these other Okies and see what mischief they're getting up to. There's always one, hey. Yup. Okay, that's our live. There's somebody on the thing. I can't see who's here, but there's somebody on the live broadcast. You want to carry on?
Show Chris's Hilux. Chris!
No.
Yeah. Hilux at surprise.
This is Chris, and behind me is his blue Luxie. IFS independent front suspension, but this thing rides nice. He was very sensitive about his nice wheels, but today broke him. Chris, the wheels, your sensitivity took a bit of a reduction.
It's a problem. I had 2 little marks on it. I think today you cured me from marks on my mags. So yeah, but that's what it's there for.
Look, we don't go us out to do it, but if it
we
happens,
try and look after them, but I mean
it's a sports
inevitable.
injury. Eh? Sports
Basering on
injury.
dienst. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you. We're enjoying the day with you guys. Good fun.
It's all about wheel placement when you drive trucks. Some of us go around a Jeep route called 8 cake. Natural instinct and the normal stuff, or the normal thing that people will do, is they will try and avoid the high rock. And sometimes the high rock is your friend. Now I'm on a very ugly incline there, and I'll tell you what, I have to pick the line
I went over High Rock, you heard me there, eating there in the rear. Do you know what? It's steel there in the back, it doesn't bother you much.
Jus and I made it safely and Anthony follows suit. One can see the concentration on Ant's face as Adele expresses her relief.
Good thing the Hillux turned around, we would recover out of the turn.
He's taking a hell of a chance here with that 80 because the 80 has got a 2-inch lift, but I think his tire size is about 31s he got there. Now there's a nasty rock here on his left front. This rock here, that rock. So you must be careful for sidewall damage or panel damage there. So a great job done here by Henry.
After the Jeep came through, I decided to try it the wrong way around. I nearly got bogged, but with lots of acceleration the 80 go forward.
Just on it forwards now. Put the rear locker on it.
Anthony have to follow suit, and we both had a successful adrenaline spike in the process. We descend down the mountain, taking in the beautiful farm life around us. The cattle looks on as we near a dam and wet grassland all around. Under the long grass, we path our way through a muddy mess. Then the water gets deep and viewers end up with a whole dam in the disco. We decide to rather recover the disco and turn around and take an alternative route.
So we thought we could go through there on the far left side, but it didn't work that lucky. So we're going down about 100 or 2 meters, 100 to 200 meters down the road, and then we will jump back into the dam.
reach a rocky patch where Anthony gets daring. Adele freaks out, but Ant focus and make it look easy with the excellent driving skill he applied.
Gonna hit the bumper.
Yeah.
We set alight our campfire and chat about our adventures of the day. With the fire ready, it's time to get our meat done. Today I got my rump steak and scarp filletjies. You watched the show? Thank you for watching. This is the first trail where we had everything. Sand, mud, rock. Damn. No sea though, but yes. Now we're going to have fun, having a dry and all that. So if you would like to join, why don't you subscribe there at the bottom? And while you're at it, why don't you click the like button? And we would like to hear from you. Why don't you make a comment or two? Cheers.
So, that is sasatis, rump sasatis. In America you say kebab. Kebab. We call it a sasati. And that is, we call it horse. It's meat sausage. If I've got this out, then it means that the episode is basically finished filming, and we're going to make food now and sit around and chat and talk rubbish and reminisce about how successful or what a fail we had on the trail. If you want to join us on one of these things, watch our Facebook page, respond to our message, drop us a DM on our Facebook page, please. If you're watching now, take a moment and give us a little thumbs up. That one, not this one. This one is that one at the bottom. Otherwise you might forget. You'll go, oh, that was a nice video, but you didn't click that. That helps us with YouTube. And also comment, say something underneath. Say, you guys are useless. That patrol is crap. We like the Jeep. Jeep is the best car. It doesn't matter. We don't mind. Just write something below, like, subscribe. Join us on a trip if you can, if you're local. If you're not local, fly in, have your car trucked in, and join us anyway.
Jansens 4x4 is a closed 4x4 route. Should you be interested in driving at Jansens 4x4, you should contact Johan at the following details in the description below.